We're here seeing housing starts. It just went crazy. I'm going to show you some numbers here in a second on this, but we also are going to look at earnings returns or earnings reports because we want to focus in on how are tariffs affecting corporate earnings, because if corporate earnings start to go down, well, they're going to have layoffs and they're going to have price cuts and they're going to have all this stuff that's going to be detrimental to the economy. So let's just take a quick peek where earnings came in this week. So we're going to go over to this week's earnings on the Earnings Hub, and let's just start what we saw yesterday. So on Thursday, here's all the companies that came out with earnings. Let's just go over to here and see what they look like. So if we go across the top, we're just going to hit the top 5 or whatever all these are. You look at this one is up 2.22%. So that is, well, let me hold on. I think that says 4.22%. Yep, 4.22% there increase. This one 4.43. This one 17.73. Now this is its earnings per share increase. Okay, then you go down through here, 0.8, 1.87. There is only one on this whole list that came in negative yesterday. Let's look at the day before. We had J&J, Schwab, a lot of the financials. Let's look at this one. Up 12, up 3, up 13, up 2, up 7, up 13. This is why people are buying stocks, folks, and they're not buying bonds and a lot of other things, because a lot of corporate earnings that they thought was going to get crushed with tariffs and the economy and everything are looking so far so good. So that's what we've seen so far over through there. Now let's get to the economic calendar so I can break all this down for you so you can see it visually. So here's what we got for today. The only thing we got on Friday was building permits and housing starts came out so far. Let's look at the numbers. Building permits, 1.39 million prior, 1.39 expected, came in right at point. Now here's where it really gets interesting. Housing starts, last reading was minus 10%. Minus 10. It now went up to plus 4.6. So let's say it went from a negative 10 to a positive 5. That's a 15-point increase. That's a major jump in housing starts month over month. Housing starts June is 1.32 million, expected 1.29 million. So quite a bit of an increase here. So it looks like even though builder sentiment is way down, looks like they're starting to build some more homes. What they need to build is more affordable homes, not these mini mansions that has 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 4-car garage. You need it for starter homes, folks, and that's what the builders need to do at that time. Now let's get over and see what these numbers are, how they're affecting the markets. Let's see if we have another Cinderella story for us today, folks. But when I say Cinderella story, what I mean is the indices are up, mortgage rates are down, yields are down on bonds, oil's down, and cryptocurrency's up.